Wow, so football is finally here, and I'm so excited. Excuse me for a second. Oh my God, I love football so much it hurts everywhere. Thank you. Now where was I? Welcome to the fun spot. Funspot Quickie. If you ever need me to tell you to start TFB, LT, APTO, or anyone else with cool initials that you took in the first round, then there's a fantasy dum-dum league you'd be perfect for. So, it's week 1, and already, you're the mayor of Fantasy Freakout City. This running back's always awesome during day games in September, but this wide receiver always exploits matchups when he's on the road against this team. Oh, please someone help me make this completely inconsequential decision soon. When one is striving for TFD, total fantasy domination, one must be wary of all the piles of useless advice from the so-called experts out there. Like when they tell you who's a stud and who's a dud. Hi, I'm a girl who pretends to love and know a lot about fantasy sports. And these words in front of me on the computer screen say that I sure know a stud when I see one. Ha 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 ha. Who to start and who to sit.
Alright, I'm just going to get into it. By starting the players who score the most possible points and sitting the players who won't, and ultimately scoring more points than your opponent, that's how you win fantasy football.
And which team will carry you to single elimination suicide pool glory?
I am a beast of stats. We tell you words and things and stuff. We have a widget for that. Beast of stats. Blah.
Don't take fantasy advice from all these people who use this statistical analysis and technical mumbo jumbo. Listen to the guy who makes fantasy calls from where his beer goes. Your toilet tells you your fantasy roster? Hey Murph, guess what? Fitzy's got a magic toilet! You go with your gut, you numbskull. How else do you think I graduated magna cum laude mouth from GFY University? And so, for my inaugural Trump and Hump picks of the week, you see, Trump is a stud and Hump is a dud. What, you didn't think I'd use typical fantasy language, did you? I'm going with Green Bay wide receiver Greg Jennings as my Trump, because everyone knows Aaron Rodgers is so dying to make the world say, Brett Favre who? For like at least 1 week, and Greg Jennings is so super fast, dude. And I'll be taking St. Louis wide receiver TORRY HOLT as my hump of the week, because the guy he draws in coverage on week 1, Asante Samuel, is dying to validate to Philadelphia his $57 million of cornerback free agent dollars. And my sweet-ass suicide pool pick of the week is the New Orleans Saints. Because if you're not rooting for New Orleans this week, then shame on you, YouTubers. Shame on you. Look at that, week 1 and we're already done. See how easy that was? Honestly, it hasn't been this easy scoring since I went to your mom's for free popsicle night. Oh, good times. Welcome back, football. It's good to see you, and boy have I missed you. And we'd like to welcome you back next week for more Fitzy's FANalyst Fun Spot Fun here on YouTube. Till we meet again, this is Paul Fitzy Fitzgerald of TownieNews.com saying that when you need fantasy advice, I'm your guy, and everyone else can GFY.